How are you guys doing? Are you guys doing okay?
Yeah. I just put my shrine up and all of the lanterns.
The lantern.
The lantern.
The lanterns. I'm gonna put this upstairs.
What it's time for?
What's that?
Time for sleep.
Is it? Is it truly?
Yeah, it probably is.
That's fine. I'm gonna... Give me a minute to put some of this crap away. My
Tell
inventory
me
is
when
getting a
you're
little
in
full.
bed, Merg. I'm cutting stuff at a cutting table.
That's fine. It'll be like a minute or two. Where... I thought I had some cobblestone path. I guess I don't. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright.
Guess what, Rill? There's gonna be more fishing tomorrow.
Oh, really?
There is. And also, guess what? I'm not having any Twitch problems anymore, it looks like. So, I guess it was the server.
Pumpkin has brought me a gift.
Man, I should get a pet. I wish I had a pet. I could have one, I know.
Yep.
Still a little bit.
Very easily
Why
now.
don't you?
Still another day to go on this. It's fine. I got onions.
Cat has brought me a table.
And sugar beets. I'm gonna wait a day to replant the sugar beets, because I accidentally planted stuff in the wrong place. Is it time for fishing? Jamie? Yeah, you don't have to keep on telling me how to play the game, Jamie. I know how to play the game. Oh, Maximilian just gave me a new post box.
Oh, for who?
For Eris.
Ah. Harris is the other cat girl.
Unfortunately, she's already been killed. So...
I think that's spelled
Not
differently.
yet.
Everyone's so, what's the word? Hipster about the spelling of Eris.
I mean, it's not spelled E-R-I-S.
I know, but like what I mean is everybody is always like right now, as it is now, everybody says it's Aerith. It's always been Aerith. It will always be Aerith. Meanwhile, like 10, 15 years ago, everybody who played the American version was like, no, it's Eris. That's what they call her. It's Eris.
I think I liked how Eris sounds better than Aerith.
I like
But
Eris better than Aerith.
I don't
yeah.
really care.
I don't know.
I don't care enough.
Does it really matter? Because she's just gonna die anyway, and then take all
Yeah.
of the effort you spent into leveling, and all the materia you put in her gear.
If funny thing is, it's pronounced the same way in Japanese either way. So you really want to be hipster about it.
Eris.
If you really want to be hipster about it, just pronounce it in the original Japanese. Otherwise, you're not hipster enough.
Never hipster enough.
That game looks kind of cool, though. I'm gonna be honest. I was skeptical, but the remake looks like it's kind of cool. The one thing I'm still skeptical about with the Final Fantasy VII remake, though, is that it kind of feels like they're gonna be milking it because they're separating it into multiple parts, which means like
Jesus, they are.
yeah.
Speaking of milking it, Tifa's tits seem to be a controversy.
Do they?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know that the difference, like her different look is a little bit, like people were kind of complaining about it. She looks a little bit different. She even
People
looks
are
different
pissed
than
off
the
that her
C2
tits
movie.
are slightly smaller.
Really?
Yeah. They're pissed off that her tits aren't big enough.
I mean, she is supposed to be like an athletic fighter. I mean,
Well, I think
generally, if
some-
you have muscles, you have smaller tits.
I think some people are also pissed that they're too big.
Oh, I haven't seen people being pissed that they're too big. I've only seen the ones who are pissed that they're too small.
But yeah, nobody knows how many parts it's going to be right now, but it is definitely going to be multiple parts, and as far as we know, they're going to be charging the full $60 for each and every part.
Ugh. That is some bullshit.
It is kind of bullshit, yeah. I could understand if they put it into like maybe 2, maybe 3 parts, but from the sounds of it and from what they've shown, it seems like this first part is all going to be taking place in Midgar, which is only like the first maybe 1/5 of the game, which means that there might be 5 parts, which means that I might be paying, or anyone who buys it is going to be paying like a couple of $100 to play the whole thing. And not only that, but we have no time frame for like how far apart the parts are going to be. Like, we know that the first part's going to come out next March, but like, when is the second part going to come out? Is it going to come out the following March? Is it going to come out 2 years later? 3 years later? Who knows?
They also don't know how long they're going to be working.
Yeah, that's another thing, is that like it could be another case of like Final Fantasy 15 where they take so friggin' long that they don't have time to finish it, and so they just release basically what they have and rush the ending.
I don't think they're planning on like doing that. It's just they don't know how long they're gonna be working on the project. It's not plotted out as far as they know.
So like they might not even finish it, so you could buy like the first 3 parts and then they decide that they don't want to keep going.
Oh, are you kidding me? The fans will riot if the game doesn't eventually finish. They'll also riot if any part of the story doesn't make it.
They'll riot if you can't dress Cloud up as a woman and have him date Barrett. The actual gameplay looks decent. I would say the gameplay looks like it's kind of similar to Final Fantasy 15, except the magic system is considerably better. Final Fantasy 15's magic system was just the worst. It's terrible. Also, I can't hear Discord right now, but I'm also fishing right now, so you'll have to give me a minute. Okay, let's see. Really, you were saying something. What were you saying?
Some fans are pissed off that, so instead of remaking Final Fantasy VIII like Final Fantasy VII is, they're just doing a remaster where it looks pretty much the
They're
same.
never gonna, but they haven't remade any of the Final Fantasies except for Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
They don't do that. They will remaster it, basically just make it HD and put it on a new system. And Final Fantasy VIII was like the one game that they hadn't done that with yet.
They haven't done
mean-
with Final Fantasy
I mean,
9. have they?
why improve perfection?
I don't know if they've done it with 9.
9 was my favorite.
Although apparently there's, as with everything, there might be controversy with Final Fantasy VIII, the remaster, because apparently the rumor is that they won't be able to get the main theme song because it's licensed music.
Ah,
Is it the main theme song? I don't know. I've never really played Final Fantasy VIII. It is a song. It's an actual song that they use in the game.
yeah. I think it's like you only hear it at one point in the game when it's like late in the game.
What I heard is you hear like motifs of it also, like kind of throughout the game,
Yeah.
which they wouldn't be able to use, I don't think, if they can't use the licensed version.
Alright, I have Eris's house. Where should I put Eris's house, Merg?
I don't know. Where is an open place? Keep in
I'm
mind,
gonna put it.
we still have a potential bakery to place as well
Yeah.
at some point. So I would think,
I think I'm
houses
gonna
maybe
put it-
away from the middle and bakery in the middle. Or closer. Yeah.
Don't really want to. God, her house is fucking huge. Why is her house so big? Eris, why is her house so big?
Put it next to Merg. Merg needs a neighbor.
Yeah, I was gonna put it in front of my house, but it's too big.
I'll take a look at it. I still have her mailbox in my inventory. I'll take a look at it after I'm done fishing. I would really like to get another golden koi, but Jesus Christ.
I wanted to put it behind Jamie's house, but it's not gonna fit there.
I bet Jamie owns like 3 houses in Final Fantasy XIV. I bet he's one of those that like bought up the lot while you could still do that. I bet Jamie's like a. I bet he parses on Savage as well.
I'm supposed to talk about that. Or otherwise,
Why are
Daddy
you
Yoshi P
guys-
will ban you.
Fucking the murmurers are talking to me about Postman, even though I did the Postman thing ages ago.
I don't know.
Murmurers, why?
Yeah, near my house would be fine, I think. I think your house is about the same size. I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. It feels really big.
It's about the same size. I'll put it like right here.
That's my next year's.
This must be a skateboard. Does Eris skateboard?
I guess so. She does bug catching too.
Is Eris the cool girl?
Excuse you, she's the cool Kate.
Yeah, she's a K.
The cool cat?
Hey,
cat.
that's racist.
It's
You don't
cat.
call
It's
Kate
it was Catelyn Stark. Even though it was spelled Caitlin.
But Caitlyn didn't have an H in it.
Caitlin Stark. I would have been happier if she came back as a zombie like everybody thought was going to happen. That would have been pretty cool. Oh, hold on.
Really already?
Yeah, Discord is being shit today.
There are many things that could have been pretty cool.
I'm gonna switch servers for Discord and see if that helps at all. After I finish fishing this.
Who broke the middle of the road in front of the shrine?
Probably Lost Joke.
There's a hole in the road.
It was Lost Joke. Lost Joke was messing with the this stuff. I think the one cobblestone thing that I accidentally picked up was because he was breaking shit behind
You
me.
mean it was you that broke the road and not me?
I'm switching servers.
If you have the evidence.
I'm switching servers
Okay.
now. Shut up. Everybody shut up.
These are mine now.
Okay. Server switched.
So,
Yeah.
I may have stolen the bonsai,
There was a
and they might
bonsai?
be mine now.
Okay.
There were bonsai in front of the shrine, and I right-clicked it, and now it's in my inventory. so
Did it
it's mine
unlock?
now.
I didn't see it. Did it unlock? Was it like bonsai unlocked?
What?
Did it unlock? You know when you pick up an item, it says item
I
is
don't know
unlocked?
if it unlocked bonsai.
I didn't see
Also,
anything pop up.
Discord is shit for me now.
Okay, I'll switch again. Son of a bitch, Discord. Why do you gotta be shit? Alright, how about now?
Alright, it sounds better now.
Hey guys,
What's that?
let's brainstorm good ways to avenge Overhead.
I think we should kill his entire family.
Apparently, bonsai is in the thing now. It
I
costs
saw
you
that one,
50.
Craig. I already saw it.
Sounds like a great idea. Let's do it. I can't think of a better way to honor him.
I don't think that I'm gonna get any more golden koi. I think Rill was right when she called it earlier. It was like one a day.
Yeah, I think it's just one a day.
Alright, I'm not gonna bother fishing anymore today then. I'll wait till tomorrow. I'll get more lanterns though, because why not?
Anyone have an extra bed? Actually, I have an extra bed. I can use that one.
I have an extra bed if Craig hasn't taken his bed back yet.
I've taken my bed.
Okay.
We should start building Ria's home. Not Ria, is it Ria?
Eris.
Eris. I'm gonna go to sleep though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep here in a second too. Let me know when everybody's in bed.
I'm in bed. Oh fuck, there was a thing I was gonna do.
Oh no, I didn't want to eat
Other
it.
people
That's what I put
mentioned
down.
when you were in bed. I'm gonna go resume making sugar.
I'll just shove it. Sure. In here.
Shove it up your ass.
Shove it right up your arse. You want to do more Yogscast memes? Made by a single
Is
man?
that a Yogscast meme?
Yeah. I mean, it is, but like a lot of people can use it. It's not like it's not specifically that. It's just something that's that they say a lot.
It's not like it's a saying that is just a saying that people say
Yeah.
sometimes who've never seen the show.
Or how about the show? How about the old ones like Made by a Single Man? Does anyone remember that? No one watches Yogscast. Lost Joke watches them.
No one mentioned that they were in bed.
And yet we still got to sleep. It's magic. Surprise! It's raining!
The festival of ending.
Is it ended now? Is it over? Oh,
Oh my god.
I wasn't able
Okay.
to get everything. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm getting this stuff.
You could probably buy most of it in the thing now.
Yeah. I couldn't get the secret of the takoyaki.
You can buy that from the catalog. I got the secret of the takoyaki.
But have you got the secret of mana?
Apparently, everyone can get the secret of mana soon on Nintendo Switch.
No.
They can get its Secret of Mana 3 as well.
Don't have Switch. Network
I'm
issues
upset that I'm
detected.
gonna have to buy a Switch.
Why do you have to buy a Switch?
Because Nintendo isn't gonna make anything for handhelds anymore, because the Switch is their handheld.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true.
And also their main console. So it means my 3DS is outdated.
Yeah, no more Pokemon games.
Oh no, they're still making them. They're just now on the Switch.
Yeah, their
Not
next
for
Pokemon
3DS.
game. Next Pokemon game is for the Switch, and everybody's mad at it because it's not going to have all the Pokemon.
Well, I think it's more of a matter of you won't be able to take older generation Pokemon onto this new one. I think that's the issue.
Yes, and apparently people are angry about it because Nintendo have in the past said that they're taking pains to future-proof that so that you will be able to do that kind of thing, and then they go and they make it so that you can't do it. So obviously they were lying.
Whatever happened to the Pokemon Bank?
Exactly. That's exactly what. That's exactly what they're talking about.
And that's a paid service, although, you know, to be fair, the paid service is chump change because it's like $3 or $5 a year, so...
For storing like a
completely-
couple of kilobytes of data, like it's...
Yeah, it's practically change, really, and I kind of like it like that. But I did forget to renew it, so all of my Pokemon are locked to me, but
It
I
was-
can fix that easy.
It was a case of apparently they had done all of the animations and 3D models for the latest the 3DS Pokemons, and apparently there was a whole thing where the 3DS battles would sometimes lag because the models they made were supposed to be future proof and made for like a console release, but they used them on the 3DS because that's what they were making, and then the problem is that now that they've, made that, and they've said they use the Pokemon Bank, which is paid service, which is all supposed to lead into them, future-proofing everything so that everybody can use all of their Pokemon in all future games. Here we are with a future Pokemon game where not everybody is going to be able to use all their Pokemon.
People praise Nintendo up and down about, playing for the fans and the consumer, more or less. But it's still, in the end, Nintendo's very archaic in a lot of things,
They really are.
especially online. It's very obvious that
Yeah.
they have little knowledge on how online works, whereas you have Microsoft and Sony who have been doing it for years.
And the thing is, like, they don't have to be like that, Like Sony and Microsoft are newer companies who have not been around nearly as long as Nintendo, and so you would think Nintendo would be able to, I don't know, keep up with the times, but they really don't.
Speaking of
not.
keeping up with the times, Nintendo is the absolute worst at their virtual console.
They don't even have it for the Switch. It's
Well,
not even existent for the Switch anymore.
They haven't even really established it, as far as I know. They drip feed their libraries so much, and what you do get is usually what you do want is usually tied to something you don't want. So you'll get maybe a good title tied with something that you don't care about a lot of the time, and it's why are they doing it so slow? Do they realize that people are just like clamoring to have all of these classic titles back, especially their main flagship IPs?
Hey, Merg.
Yeah.
Merg,
Yeah.
can you come by my house and tell me if my animals are in their barn? Because my animals have disappeared on my end.
Your house is next to the fairgrounds, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
I see 2 cows, which I will pet. I see 3 chickens, which I will also pet.
Okay.
I see
You see
a
cat?
egg. I do see a cat named Pumpkin, which I will pet.
Okay. Apparently, I might need to restart because they don't exist in my game right now.
You can just relog and see if that works.
Yeah. After I finish destroying these sugar beets.
I'm finally making myself some gems.
How does that work?
So you need this, like, gem cutter thing. You put raw stone in it, and you get... Oh, this is crushed stone and not gems. So I don't think I have actually gems yet. So I think you get a chance to get gems from... Oh, I got one. Raw quartz. What is raw crushed stone? Assemble 4 to make a raw stone. Okay, so I can just make raw stone again. So then I put this here.
What the hell, Eliza? What do you want a lemon pie stand?
Gem workbench with some gem cutting tools. Okay, I need like some more tools.
Alright, I'm gonna relog. I'll be right back.
Okay. I need to order some tools off the catalog. Gem. Gem buffing, I'll order. Gem cutting, I'll order. Gem furnace. Sure. And that's it. That should be everything that's involved in this mod. Okay. Greg, are you doing okay? You've been very, very quiet today. You feeling okay?
I'm almost falling asleep.
Are you very tired?
How come you're so tired?
Because I actually have a normal sleep schedule now.
That's unfortunate.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
This game definitely needs some automation. That's what I like about Minecraft mods. They add in automation.
Give it time. Give it time. This game's still new.
It's super
newly
new.
released. Officially.
Yeah, it's super new. It was released like very shortly before we actually started playing it. Like it was released and then we started playing it like a week or two
It was
later.
released. I mean, it came out on Steam like a year ago, though.
Yeah, that was
In early
really
access, though.
Yeah.
I don't know how popular it
so
is,
long?
though. I don't think it is.
I bought it while it was in early access because they gave me a discount for already owning Stardew, I think.
Hmm. I don't know how popular the game is, though. It's you know, it's not a bad game. It definitely has problems. It's not perfect. But it's not bad.
How do I eat this? I want to eat this.
So far, I've only gotten the one quartz from... Oh! Sapphire! Nice.
We're so excited.
I am actually, like, super friggin' excited. I need, like, a shelf for down here. I need a shelf that I can maybe put on the wall and we'll get, like, more than one thing. Maybe a wall rack would be okay. I don't know, maybe a bookshelf. Wouldn't be bad. Or a half stackable bookshelf. Let me order this. Get 2 of these. Alright. I am. This stuff is cool. Oh, I got a ruby!
And what do you
Now
do with
can
the
play
gems?
Pokemon.
You have to have a gem cutting like a table. There's like a table that you can get, and then you have to also have the tools. You can get everything on the
Yeah, what do you do with them?
Pretty sure they're just decorative.
Do you just sell them, or?
You can sell them probably. But I mean, you know, they're gems. If I hold on to them for enough years, they're gonna increase in value.
Unless they decrease in value.
Oh, that is possible.
They might decrease in value.
You're right, they might.
Why would a gem increase in value over time?
It's basically the mine, the ones that are valued for their aesthetic, you know, value. The mine where they were mined might close or stop disallowing people to get in, and people buy up the rest, and people might want to collect them still, and so their value goes up.
Did you say there was finally a sleeping bag in Leaf's shop?
There's supposed to be, but we looked and we could not find any. So,
Okay. I
feel free to look
someone
again.
said that they found one, but I
Here,
might
I'll
have
look again.
just had a brain moment.
If you find some, friggin' buy a couple of them, or just let us know that you found some, because I would
Yeah.
like to have one. That's what it's what the patch notes said, is that the thing was finally available in Leaf's shop in the general store. It was either the general store or the hardware store. I think it was the general store though.
Wait, I can get a rooster, or is that just a chicken?
But I'm not seeing it.
I can get a rooster. I'm getting a rooster.
You can get a big old cock.
I need to build a chicken coop before I can buy this, but I already have a chicken coop.
It's possible chicken coops only do up to 3 chickens.
Huh.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. I have no idea.
Huh. Are you buying one, Choke?
Don't worry about it.
One joke is the epitome of mind your business. One joke could be a lot friendlier. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I got
What's your offer?
emerald.
You know, what's it worth to you, Merg?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Ah, you're a must-do member of the companions. So what do? Serve the meat.
I heard about you and your honeyed words.
Have you heard of the High Elves?
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? What am I saying? Of
Fuck
course
that
you don't.
guy. Fuck that guy.
Diamond! Holy shit! I got a friggin' diamond. It's worth nothing in this game, and yet I'm so excited about it.
Oh my god, diamond! I can make a diamond pickaxe!
Oh my god, diamond! I can make a display for my living room.
Meanwhile, Bethesda is so lazy that their rich neighborhood, the Cloud District, is literally just the palace and nothing else.
There's
I
a
thought it was
couple
like
of
a
houses.
palace and a house.
There's like two houses up there, and they're not even better houses than what you get down in the so-called dregs.
Nuh-uh.
What?
What?
There are no houses up there.
Yeah, there's 2 houses up in the cloud. The cloud district is
They're
just
like
the whole
the-
district that you get to when you go up the stairs, and there's like 2 or 3 houses up there, and then
I don't think
further
that is
up
the cloud.
is the castle.
The
I'm
entire time I
pretty
thought he
sure
was
that's not the
talking
cloud
about a
district.
completely different city, because I'm like, there's like 6 houses in this entire city, dude.
No, that is the cloud district. It's just the place upstairs, like that whole thing, and there's like the weird park with like the tree that you can decide to either leave dead or revitalize.
Oh yeah,
Marine.
revitalize
I am-
thing of like fucks shit up for things. Yes.
I'm pretty sure that there are 3 districts, and that's not the cloud district. Cloud district is just the area up the stairs where the palace is.
I want this fucking rooster.
Unlocked cock in a crate. I'm pretty
Wait,
sure the
no,
cloud
damn it.
district is your face, also. I'm just saying. I
His
can
name
look it
is
up on the
Baki.
wiki.
Well, you
But-
do get to the cloud district pretty often then.
I do.
Some fancy armor, shiny.
Hey, see those warriors from Hammerfell? They had curved swords. Curved swords.
No lollygagging.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. Like,
If
bitch,
you must travel by the 9, stay to the roads.
what
We've
if
had sightings, you see. The danger.
what if someone had stolen my sweet roll though? It's still a crime. Like, you're still obligated to help me with that.
Used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow to the knee.
I don't think I've ever heard that one before. Are you sure that's from
Must be
Skyrim?
a mod of mine.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
No,
Oh,
why would
sleeping,
a
okay.
city? Why would a city guard help the Thane just because someone stole his sweet roll?
Why would a bandit in leather armor ambush you in like full Daedric gear with a dragon bone sword? Your money or your life.
Stop! You violated the law. Your stolen items are now forfeit. You can either pay your fine or serve your sentence.
Yeah, I have my stuff.
Then pay with your blood.
And pay with your blood. Ha!
I'll play Oblivion now.
Did you watch those skits of that dude that's really good at?
He's a little uncomfortably good at playing a Bethesda NPC,
Yeah.
even down to the swimming at you. Why won't you die? You move like a pregnant cow.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Are you talking about the Lefebvre brothers?
Yeah.
Those guys are great. I actually watched their entire Oblivion playthrough. They actually just recently finished it. Oh, do I have to
Wow.
buy like several of these? Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Several of what?
The gem
There's a
tools.
picture of-
You have to buy like a bunch of them apparently. But they're only 100. That's fine. It's just
There's a picture of Emmett Lefebvre floating in the pool dead, and the Morrowind, you've killed a
You
important character screen.
I used to know that that warning by heart.
Where it says you've doomed your world.
Huh.
Funny enough, a friend of mine purposely went out of his way to kill important NPCs, and he still beat the game.
Morrowind was a bit silly. I joined the Assassin's Guild and I had to assassinate somebody who was just in a room with a bunch of other people. So I ended up sneaking outside the door and chucking like 40 shuriken at his head from outside the room. And none of them knew what was happening as he was slowly whittled to death.
Well,
That's pretty much every Bethesda game.
You never should have come here.
Now repeat after me, class. You never should have come here.
Morrowind was better than the others, though.
Your face is better than the others.
I know.
I never really played Morrowind.
yeah, I haven't played it either.
I have it. I have the like game of the year or whatever that has like both of the expansions. Like an actual box copy. I have it somewhere around here. Don't have it on Steam.
Time for Merg to do a playthrough of that.
I could, if people really wanted me to, I could. I would wait until Open Morrowind is like their next major thing. Their release is supposed to finally bring back Shadows because they had to rewrite stuff and they had to take out Shadows. But their next one, I think, is supposed to have them back in. But also,
Open Morrowind again?
it's basically they rewrote the engine from scratch.
Uh-huh.
And it's better than the original engine, so it lets you like use more mods or do various
Can you
other
actually
things.
look decent and not like some sort of goblin?
And it has like shader things, and then you can add like the various better body mods and stuff like that, and but also apparently it is going to support multiplayer, so we could actually play that together.
What
That
do you
could be
mean?
interesting.
What do you mean Rel Fargoth was a beautiful creature?
I don't know who that is,
Or do you not know who Fargoth is?
because I never played very far at all.
Fargoth is rightfully the most famous Bethesda character.
Who is Fargoth?
You're gonna have to see him. He can't be described.
You can show me later. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
All I remember is like the guy at the very beginning who talks to you on the boat, and the
Then
dwarf,
you go through a
the
bunch
world's
of
last dwarf.
Imperial guys. Oh, I didn't ever see the
Fargoth
world's last
is-
dwarf.
In the first town.
Oh,
Yeah,
who is he? Who is he?
he's a wood elf.
Who is he? So he's a cannibal.
You know, all wood elves usually are.
Cecile, when are you gonna
wood
give me a
elves eat
quest?
everybody else except wood elves.
So it's technically not cannibalism if they don't eat other wood elves. Right?
I don't know. Jamie and me, I think Jamie and me are bros. I just asked
Because he
him.
plays Final Fantasy.
Well, that, but also like, he was like, why do people play female characters in MMOs? I get asked that all the time, and my answer is simple. Why not? And that's what I would say.
I would be careful about declaring your siblinghood with anyone named Jamie.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
it's okay.
I
Don't have
wouldn't
to-
mind that much if things progressed that way with Jamie.